Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to be joined by Pat Fahey from Securing Our Safety. Pat, good to meet you. How are you today?
I'm glad to be here.
So tell us, Securing Our Safety, what exactly is the organization doing?
It's a group of citizens in Josephine County that's working to try and establish some sort of funding mechanism to provide funds for the sheriff and the jail in providing for more public safety in Josephine County.
Okay, what are you guys doing differently that other initiatives or ballot measures have tried to do and failed?
Well, I think we're at the culmination of 4 or 5 different ballot measures. And last year's ballot measure that was a referral by the county commissioners failed by about 500 votes, which is ever so close. We decided this time we're going to do a little different. We're going to do an initiative, which means that we have to go out and convince our fellow citizens to actually put it on the ballot. The threshold to do that is about 1,900 signatures, and we're about 1,500 at this point. We got about 3 weeks left to go, so I think we're going to make it all right. And what that does, it forces us to actually engage our fellow citizens to talk about it. And it's no secret, law enforcement is, I think substandard would be overly kind in Josephine County. It's not the sheriff's fault. I mean, we just haven't funded it, and the lack of federal funding put us in a real bind. You know, our tax rate in Josephine County is 58 cents a thousand. It's the lowest in all of Oregon for county government. To try and fund a sheriff's department, and as well as everything else the county has to fund, you just can't do it. We've been lucky for the last several years with safety net offerings from the federal government, but that seems like it's running out. So the only response we had was for the county to trim the sails, and that means that rural patrols are gone. The jail and juvenile was highly curtailed. We actually had to close down the juvenile facility in Josephine County, and currently we're engaging Jackson County to ship our juveniles over, and we are operating the jail. We lucked out. The city of Grants Pass provided some short-term funding for the jail. So we do have a jail that operates in Josephine County, but that funding is going to end. So our initiative is about funding the jail and the juvenile, and that's only one small part of what SOS does.
Okay. Well, I want to take a quick break. We'll get more in depth with SOS in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're getting here with Pat Fahey from Securing Our Safety, trying to fund law enforcement in Josephine County. So, Pat, we were talking before the break about the initiative you guys are trying to get behind. What are you doing beyond the initiative?
We have several things going on. What we're really here to talk about tonight is about the art auction that SOS is putting together. It's February 6th from 6 to 9 o'clock at Route 26 in Grants Pass. And we're trying to do several things with it. One is, once again, raise awareness, the citizens to the plight of public safety in Josephine County. And the other one is to provide money for our efforts, which means that at some point in time, we actually have to run a campaign for the levy. The art auction is going to be, I think, going to be a great event. It's $25 ticket. There's 4 vineyards going to be there offering their wares, Bridgeview, Fiasco, Smith, and Troon. There's going to be hors d'oeuvres, and if you know, Route 26 is going to be pretty good. And I don't have the final number of artists, but we're going to have artists in all the medias, print, photo, sculpture, and glassware. And it should be a good time. And it should be a good social event. We'll talk a little bit about just what we do. And that's one of the things we're doing.
No, very good. Well, people can find out more on the website.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Pat, we appreciate it. Nice to meet you.
Glad to be here.
All right. Stay with us. We'll be right back.